Oh. Oh, we're just fired right in. Okay. Okay. Hi. Welcome to Until Biglight. This is another, if you saw my last video, or if you didn't, I'll tell you. But this is another game that was included on one of the PS1 Haunted Demo Discs. I can't remember which one, so that'll be down in my description if you're interested in the whole collection. I'm not interested in the whole collections. I tend to be a little pickier when it comes to horror games specifically. So this just seemed more up my alley. I think you play as a rat. So it sounded like a little silly and a little less scary. So we'll see. But this is on itch.io for free. I don't believe there's like a full game or anything. I can't remember if there's going to be a full game. I don't think so. But editing me on the screen corrects me if I'm wrong. But this is just for download on itch.io, so I'll link the single demo in my description as well as the whole collection if you're interested in either. But yeah, I know little to nothing about this one, like at all. It's supposed to be maybe about 30 minutes. We'll see. It's the middle of no light, and you've just been rudely awakened by your landlord demanding an exorbitant amount of rent. You don't have the cheddar to cover it, so you've gone into the nearby neighborhood in search of odd jobs to scrounge up crumbs. Whoa. Awesome. I love visuals like this. Like, a lot of the games on the Haunted Demo Disc are exactly what I like in a horror game. I love, like, PS1 style graphic horror games. Whoa, why am I so sideways? Cute. A little, like, tea light candle. Hi. Barfly. Hey there. You're that new mouse around here, right? The one that does whisker deliveries? I've seen you out there now and then doing deliveries, just like me. Is that your side gig? Not quite. Oh, my friend, there's no shame in it. I'm a cog, just like you. I know your pain all too well. We're comrades out there. The everlasting chase for cheddar. It's so fruitless. I could use some help. What's up? I'm being evicted. No shit. Me too. Let's be friends. We're already coworkers. I hate that though. Whisker's terrible. Just another dumb fat cat's initiative cooked up to follow Hume trends. It pays the bills. Not enough, apparently. Not like you have much of a choice anyway. Hardly any jobs out here, much less anything hiring. Damned if you do, damned more if you don't. It's nice not having to work at one of those stupid shops like 9 Lives, but I don't know how good that really is. All I do day in and day out is sprint up and down the trail, handing richer mice food they can afford for scraps of crumbs off the top. I don't have to stop unless I wanna, which is really good. But also, it's not like I have to go out there. No one is making me, And no one cares about me out there. It's lonely. I miss camaraderie. I had a tumble the other week while I was running a delivery. Fell down a hillside. Steep. Really messed me up. Bounced off some rocks on the way down. Had a hard time walking. The doc I saw told me it was gonna cost a good hunk of cheddar to fix me up. I didn't really have much stowed away, cause I'm barely making crumbs anyway, you know? You can't save on that pittance. Plus, after paying for the checkup, I can barely afford to eat. And now, I couldn't get going to make more money, cause my job relies on me being able to run all over the place. Real shit sandwich, let me tell you. I tried to reach out to Whisker and tell him, you know, I was working for you guys while this happened. You know, I pulled myself back up on the trail and hobbled all the way to the end of my delivery still. Maybe they'd help me front some of the costs, make me feel like they valued my work, appreciated the due diligence, and finishing out in order after that. They told me I was the one responsible for me. So now, here I am. I've got some crumbs for drinks. I slowly limp up and down the trail for a few more crumbs for some more drinks, and I survive. I don't feel like talking much anymore. Damn, man. Oh. Hi there. The hefty mouse behind the bar looks you up and down, their paw rapidly spinning a bolt of cloth inside a thimble. That's so cute that it's a thimble.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around here before. Surely you didn't just wander in from the trail.
I live around here.
Yeah? You just move in?
I don't get out much.
Fair enough. Not a whole lot to do out here anyway. There's something you need?
Got any crumbs?
Ah, just what I like to hear. A mouse motivated to work. I mean, assuming you are looking for work for those crumbs.
What do you need done?
Well, we have a bit of a roach problem in the cellar. They're quite huge. Probably take a skilled swords mouse to fell one. So, that rules you out. But I got something more your speed. A letter that needs to be delivered. Are you familiar with 9 lives?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Just head on down the path and give this to the cashier.
We're given mysterious letter.
They'll be the ones to pay you. Don't listen to any pleas they come up with. They're a rampant liar.
What'd they do?
Nothing. Deliver the letter and don't open it. Trust me.
Just hand that over.
You'll get something nice in return. Let me know when it's taken care of. Stay safe out there.
Oh. Is there like a menu or something? Okay, no, there's not. Well, that does not bode well for me, I fear. I'm getting wrapped up in some nasty business, I think. Dude, why am I so sideways? Can I... It's a little disorienting how sideways I am. I'm like turned like this. Okay. There's 9 lives. This is so cute, though, with all the... It's so tiny. Hi there. Little convenience store, kinda. Whoa. Whoa. Did I actually go up on one? Hi there. Wait, can I go to the toilet? No. Hello. They lean lazily on the counter. Obviously young, obviously extremely bored. They don't seem to notice your approach. You wave your paw a little at them, and they come too. Local teen. Oh, hi. Are you buying something? Letter for you. They shift nervously, averting their gaze from yours. What do you mean? You hand them the mysterious letter. Look, I don't have anywhere near enough crumbs. Just a messenger. Sure, but first you, then who? What if they send someone actually threatening to my burrow? I mean, my parents' burrow, but... I mean, I live there too. Just not with them, you know? Because they suck. Anyway, I don't think I can afford that. You gotta help me out. What's in it for me? I'm sure we'll figure something out. Look, my friend can take care of all of this, I promise. Or not, I don't really know. But they've been looking for someone helpful. Apparently I'm too gung-ho, whatever that means. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna head out of here, take a left. You should see a real small path through the grass. That'll take you to a cliff. Knowing them, there should be an old mouse staring at nothing out there. They know everything there is to know about this place. They'll know what to do about the barkeep. And I know you've got a lot of questions about all this, so I'm sure they can clue you in on what a mess this place is. Here, this is a note explaining everything. Just hand that over. You're given the hastily scrawled note. I'll close up early and meet you over there when I'm done. We'll talk more about what to do. This is exciting, if you say so. It is. Today might just be the red letter day we've been waiting for if you decide to help my friend. Anyway, I gotta start getting stuff put away here. Go get caught up. Good luck. Okay, I am... So take a left. I'm scared. What if I get pushed off the cliff? What if they think I'm tied up in something nasty and I get pushed off the cliff and eliminated? Hi there. It's very dark. That's so cool, though. Is it Seattle? Like, is that the... Oh my god. Hi, it's so dark. It's so hard to see you. Older mouse.
Well, hello there, Squirt. What can I do for you?
I have a note for you. I don't want to, like, accidentally get rid of dialogue or something. I want to make sure I'm as direct as possible.
Oh, let me have a look. Oh, that poor youngling. I suppose you have a lot of questions, don't you?
What's going on here?
A farce of monumental proportions, Squirt. The felines have swindled us time and again, but what's happening now is by far the worst swindle that they've ever wrought.
What about the kid?
The squabble between that child and the barkeep is nothing compared to what the cats have their paws in. The barkeep is only the beginning, I assure you. Do you understand how a system of control can wrap its mealy tail around a society of intelligent creatures? For the fat cats, it's a simple matter of disinformation, smoke screens, and silencing any squeaks of dissidents. A concerted effort set to establish complete and utter control of how we perceive reality itself.
Dude, I just need rent money.
They've set their paws to creating a hyper-reality in which we find ourselves immersed. A world so doused in the muddied waters of the true and the untrue, that the lines between them are oh my god. Inexorably blurred? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Until we can no longer see the water we swim in. After all, if you can't know what is or isn't real, how can you make any meaningful change? Or fight injustice? How do you ever know there's problems within the system to begin with? And those who dare go against the grain find themselves quickly swatted down by the iron paw of
oh my god. Totalitarianism. Oh my god. I know that word, it's just the font is like fucking me up.
Huh. There's a reason our last attempt to overthrow our feckless leaders is called the Final Rebellion. It's a statement of what reality will be as much as what was. We've lost our chance to turn the tide.
What happened?
Infiltration, undermining, turning against one another, creating insurmountable walls between us. An external group to turn a hateful eye upon stops one from focusing on the real internal issues, a dastardly plan to blind us with our own hatred. The barkeep was just such a mouse who fell, entranced by the siren song of the blame. A thought movement that placed all of the hardships of mousehood squarely on the shoulders of non-mice, excluding the felines, of course. Anger is far easier to harbor than love. The cats knew that and exploited it to its fullest.
What are you talking about? What did they do?
Tell me, when was the last time you saw a rat?
Never seen one.
There's a reason for that, as there is for all things, one that I'm sure you understand. Originally, this oak stood above all of the woods here, a guardian high above the tree line. The fat cats would have those called lesser beings, with cold calculation, hanged from its branches. The tree of growth, they called it. We shed the weight of their burden upon us as a society to achieve greater heights, or so they'd have you believe. The barkeep was the grim caretaker of this place, an ancient family home that they had themselves inherited. Eventually, the oak turned in time into an inn, but they couldn't keep it afloat after the issuance of Chedda. But with the advent of the den, no soul wished to venture this far, especially for a fee. Desperate and low on Chedda, they turned the oak over to fat cats when they expressed a keen interest in the location. The rats weren't the only undesirables in the eyes of the felines. One group is rarely enough to bear the brunt of such ire for long. Quickly, the oak became a harbor for all sorts of enemies of the establishment. Any who earned their ire began to quietly disappear. For a while, the mice brought here would simply be adjusted. No one was ever quite the same when they came back. It wasn't until much later we realized that the bastards were making them infertile. That's why you have to stop them.
Excuse me? You're an unknown entity here. I've seen you skulking about, trying not to be noticed. You slip in and out of that burrow like a spirit in the night. Going unnoticed seems to be a skill you've honed well, and it's something that could benefit all of mousekind tonight. Easily enough, you could slip into the oak, scale it, and topple the feline patriarch that hides up top, silently lording over us. His gaze never falters from this place here. The cat in the tower controls it all without raising a single paw. But they'd never see it coming. You're so meek, so modest in physical stature after all. Face it, you're the perfect mouse for the job. They've all taken so much from us. It's time we take it back. We can burn away the blight that has plagued this once great society. Why not that kid? They're too loud, too boisterous, too emotionally charged. They couldn't hold themselves together long enough to make it past the security in that oak. Not like you. I just want to pay rent. Ha! Rent. That's a good one. Who do you think owns all the land around here? The landlord? No. They're just a patsy. They shake you down for your cheddar. The go-between for whenever things turn ugly. The barkeep's windfall from fat cats was more than enough to snatch up the land the felines had no interest in. Your rent won't ever be a worry again if we can take this first step towards a new tomorrow. Fine. That's the spirit. First things first, we're going to need some leverage to get the keys to the fortress of the oak. It may not look like much, but it's nigh impregnable. I have an idea. Go back to the tin can bar. The barkeep always scurries off this time of night to meet with their superiors. Behind the bar, on the far side from the entrance, you'll find a false bottom in the last drawer. Okay, behind the bar, far side from the entrance. There you'll find our bargaining chip. Bring it to me, and we can set in motion a new dawn for mousekind. I'll head towards the bar shortly after you. I just need a few more moments first. After all, who knows how many more I'll have like this, where hope springs eternal in a mouse's chest. Best not to deny an old mouse, long in whisker and brittle of bone, that much. Remain steadfast, squirt. How did I... Ooh, I can run! Oh, hey. How are you? Well, I didn't expect you to actually accept that. Sorry, I was eavesdropping. I finished closing the store and you two were so loud. At any rate, I think they're sending after you. Well, you'll see. I've glimpsed it before. It's beautiful. What is it? I don't want to spoil the surprise. I should probably get the hell out of here before shit hits the fan. I think you're on the verge of kicking the hornet's nest, and I don't want to be around for it. Rather not be collateral damage. So, I guess... I hope this isn't goodbye. Just a farewell until I see you again in the big light. Hopefully, we'll both stand a little taller, as mice in control of their own fates for the first time in a long time. By the way, I, shaved a little off the top of tonight's profits when I was counting the till. I know, you're toppling the meowligarchy. But just in case you end up needing to pay your rent somehow, don't die up there. Thank you! I got some cheddar! Wow! I was not expecting that. That is so kind. Wait, what is this? A note stuck to the door reads, "The Shoebox Apartments, opening soon. Located in the scenic outskirts, the Shoebox offers luxurious living for an affordable price. For only 5,600 cheddar a cycle, you two can enjoy a roomy 6 square inches in the hottest new craze, micro burrows. Contact us during Big Light to fill out an application. Please note that applications cost a half cycle's rent. Applications do not guarantee placement within the complex. Fee is non-refundable." Half the rent just for the application is insane. Holy shit. Are you good? Why are you just standing here? Oh, hey, yous. I already forgot the voice I did for him. I was so close. Long time no see. You see the barkeep? They just left. No.
Oh, okay. Do you think they'd mind me shagging myself another drink from behind the bar?
While you're back there, you decide to bring them up to speed on what you've learned about the oak. You assume they won't remember much of this anyway. While unsure how much of a paw the barkeep has in all this, they are wont to believe you regarding the rest of the tale. As you mention the bargaining piece, the barfly's eyes light up. They rush to the other side of the bar, open the drawer, remove the false bottom, and set the object on the counter. The Lord of the Hundreds. A pungent odor fills your nostrils, a scent you've never before experienced. You feel your senses heighten. The barfly seems to sober up almost instantly. One of the few pieces of edible cheese left in this world. Anything else gets pounded into cheddar immediately by the cats. Barkeep's the only one I know of who still has a piece of contraband like this. They showed me it once, when they were a little drunk. Guess it's some kind of family keepsake or something. Pawed down through generations of mice. Never really thought much of it until now. I guess your story does check out. Felines wouldn't let something like this slip by them for so long without good reason. You ever wonder what cheese tasted like before we turned it into crumbs? Before we used it to trade material goods and labor, when it was just a simple pleasure we enjoyed with one another. Before subjugation. They trail off into silence, drifting into their thoughts. A strange impulse fills you, snout to tail. Their words echo in your mind. Why was it taken from you and your kind? Surely there'd be no harm in just... Let's try some. Oh, really? Yeah? I guess you're already pissing them off, so... Might as well taste what our ancestors used to relish. Hope it aged well. Here. You're given a piece of the Lord of the Hundreds. Eat it. As soon as it hits your tongue, you feel the room begin to shift. Oh my god. A strange sensation overtakes your form. Your corporeal body detaches from your spirit. A higher existence comes into focus here within this moment. Your thoughts drift to currency. What use is it? In this dream of emotions, you feel peace, a stream of emotions. Your rent no longer looms overhead, demanding your subservience to a greater system that wishes not for your best interests, nor to care for you. The taste still lingers in your mouth. Simply sublime. Eons of cheese eating wash over you. The natural state of things, your heritage. Why have we let them take it? What is it blocking you out of the past? It certainly isn't a law of nature. There's more of us than them. We outnumber them 1,000,000 to 1. Why is it that we have yet to converge, to take on the upper hand? Why have we been so scared? They shouldn't take from us any longer. They can't. Not today. Not anymore. They won't. Oh shit. Did you feel that? It's like something woke within me and I don't think it's going back to sleep. You should, take this and get out of here. You're given the Lord of the Hundreds. I think I need to lay down. That was a lot. Good luck up there. Think you might be the only one who can change all of this. Mousekind deserves to be free. Holy shit. Also, it's little bottle caps for the benches. That's so cute. This game has such an odd tone, but like in a good way. I really like it. It's like so funny and silly one moment, and then it's like really introspective the next. I quite like it. I quite like it a lot. Okay, the teen is gone. I'm back. Oh. I thought I saw two people. Uh-oh. You fucking Mickey. Like Mickey Mouse. I know what you stole from the bar. Who do you think you are? You're coming with me. You pissed off the wrong cat. But you're not a cat. No. You can't do this to a fellow mouse. Thank you for playing the demo of Until Big Light. The application will now close. No. Okay, I'm not gonna click out of it though because I want it to be like on the screen. Oh, man. I wish there was more. That was so fun. The graphics, stellar. I love the, like, how the furniture and the dishes and stuff are, like, you know, they didn't just make, like, cups. They didn't just make regular benches. It's, like, stuff that mice would find, which I find so cute and charming. The fact that the money is cheddar, but it's also, like, actual cheese, and it's, like, been taken from the mice. That's great. Like, oh, the creativity in this is fire. It's awesome. I wish there was a full game. But there's not. But this was great. Even as it is, it was great. I had a great time. I love it. I hope, even if this doesn't ever get made into a full game, that our character gets to change things and doesn't get evicted. So, yeah, like I said, this will be down in the description as well as the full demo disc that it is on if you're interested in that. Otherwise, that's it. You can go ahead and like the video if you liked it, share it with everybody and everybody if you so choose. Go ahead and subscribe if you made it all the way here, if you're not already. That would mean a lot to me if you subscribed. If there are any games that you want me to play or that you just want to recommend to me, please leave those down in the comments. I love playing games that people want me to play. But otherwise, yeah, my link tree is down in the description as well. So if you want to follow me on anything else, or if you want to buy my book, I have a book out. It's romantasy, gay vampires, that whole thing. But that is it. Thank you guys so much again, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.